Sport United are fighting hard for possession here today. Makgalwa has got a bit of pace about him, has Makgalwa. Takes on Mbangasum. Goes inside of the man from Chad. Over the top of Boyeli. And not quite enough of a presence from Sitole to make it count for Siema. But that was, one feels, how Sekhukhune United are going to play in the first half.
That's Aguero for you on this left-hand side, who will stop, go. And the way he just changes his movement to cut inside. For me, I just felt that he didn't need to play that extra pass. He should have just took a shot on goal. That's why also the head coach...
Both left and right. Makgalwa probably the better of the choices. Look how he quickly gets off the mark. There might have been a little deflection from... I don't know how much rain you've had down in the Vaal, but up in Joburg we've had so much rain. Kule trying to make amends. Cardoso does beautifully. Makgalwa. Traditional run from Makgalwa. Looks like a handball actually. And then he pulls down Mobby. He's never going to get away with that, Makgalwa. He doesn't look impressed, but I don't think he's claiming that Mobby was pulling.
He's absolutely right. The referee got it all wrong. He never pulled on Mobby. Mobby actually fell himself, slipped trying to turn around. That's why you see Makgalwa is so livid in that action move. Look how Mobby tries to block him with the left foot, slips and turns. That's why Makgalwa is like, ah. There's the facial expression, Aguero.
Daniel Cardoso. Oh, nice little immediate turn from Makgalwa, fouled by Ndlovu. And another player that looks rather surprisedly at the referee.
And he knew what he was doing. Look at the left leg, just coming and blocking Makgalwa's right foot and turning with the ball. So he was just cutting his paces. But every time Makgalwa drops in that middle of the park.
Bit of patching to the nose of Tashreeq Morris with some work to do. In the meantime, is it Makgalwa? Certainly is. Should be easy pickings though for the keeper, although having said that, from the midfielder.
Makgalwa just chooses to play to the furthest post where Mkhize came to make a run, but Mbanjwa there, I just think he got his eyes off the ball a little bit, couldn't catch it. That's one of...
And Baletlapa. Makgalwa's away once again. Just lost momentum and touch with his first touch. Gets an opportunity with the second time though.
Again, you could even tell that Mobby was looking for a cover right there because Makgalwa doesn't drop with him, but brilliant ball played across. Otladisa just missed and spins, and Rocky says ish, and then Sitole comes and tries to curl it to the furthest post, and it's a double H. But here, Otladisa could have even had the first touch because no defender was...
Chance that could have been a diving header that he wasn't able to convert, but SuperSport United maybe having the better of the half. Cardoso having a chat to Makgalwa with opportunities. His hand outstretched and it went over the top of the Congolese striker and already scored one goal this season so far, and it came in the previous match against Amazulu. Nobody making that run. In fact, I think specifically Mkhize was the guilty party because he just stopped his run. And if he really challenged the penalty area, I think Mkhize might have come up with something.
I disagree. I say that Makgalwa was supposed...
Gampani Lungu. If he'd had a touch on that, there might have been some issues. Forward now by Mkhize. Oh, and Makgalwa's outdone himself. Tries the little back heel to keep it in play. Knocks it against his left shin.
Yeah, brilliant ball again, just to try find him at that back of Mobby there behind the defenders, and he tried to play the back heel, maybe hits Ricoflevo Mobby for a corner. One thing
knocked down for Makgalwa. That, unfortunately, I think hasn't been a great ball, but it was kept in. Well, they all look at each other in complete disbelief, and again it's Letlapa who is the supplier. Unbelievable! You've got Terence Vugamanja and Bilal Baloy, who's come on as well. Bilal Baloy, one of the players left out of the starting lineup today after having played against Stellenbosch Kuwani. Sekhukhune United's confidence has grown like a flower blossoming after spring rains. Already 3 times in 2025. That's going to be a corner, I think. So Sekhukhune continue to pile on the pressure. Sekhukhune United, Mobby with a little bit of an injury by the look of things.
A bother a little bit when he was trying to pull Makgalwa away. Earlier on, you could tell that Makgalwa was acting like he's going to close it.
And now the gap is open for a man who you don't want to give this sort of space to. Makgalwa. Mtambo waiting in the area. Makgalwa. Mtambo. Deflection. Looking for goals in.
Good run from Makgalwa on that left-hand side once again, and Mtambo, he's always available on that side, but good block from Baloyi. They should.
That was exceptionally clever. The same man though with a delivery header. Just over the cross, Makgalwa.
Yeah, like for like sub, pace on the wing, both. So
indeed I do, yeah.